In this video, we're going to be going over our likes and dislikes for the month of January. We actually—
hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe January's already over because it seems like we just got here, honestly.
It does.
For us, it went by very quickly. But I think we've been very busy and so it just went by fast for us. We have 3 things that we disliked enough to put in this video. So you know, if it made this video, either we really like it, over the moon, or we really hated it.
Like you shouldn't buy it ever.
Should never buy it. I'm going to talk about this. This is the 7-Eleven 7 Select. This is the sweet potato snack pie. Kevin didn't hate it as much as I did.
It was okay.
I pretty much hated it. I thought it was just terrible. I have liked many items that are sweet potato. This was not one of them. If you don't, if you're not a huge fan of sweet potato anyway, this is not going to change your mind, this pie. I just did not care for it at all. Okay.
Mine were the Kashi Go. These are the dark cocoa. And the note we wrote, just to remind myself what it was, they tasted like beans after the cocoa flavor. So you got a little bit of cocoa and then it tasted like some kind of beanie kind of flavor. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, and that box is still, still full.
Because there's no way I was going to eat it.
Yeah, and I don't remember how much those were, but I'm sure they were not cheap because I wouldn't have left that on there.
Yeah.
But since they are keto friendly, I'm sure they were very expensive.
Yeah. Keto, I tell you, 90% of the keto stuff we've tried is horrible.
You think 90? That meant
maybe not. Maybe 75%. But a more of a majority tastes bad than tastes good.
I think Kevin has disliked more than I have because Kevin is...
I'm more sensitive to the texture than the flavor. The flavors usually are okay. It's usually the texture that kills me.
The last thing we have in our dislikes is these Maestro. These were the cookies with cocoa cream filling. I wrote on the back, the chocolate center has a chemical flavor. These
very strong chemical flavor.
Made in Turkey. These and another one of the same brand were the last ones on the shelf at CVS. I would be shocked if CVS ever got these again.
They should.
They shouldn't. They're terrible little cookies. Just horrible little cookies. So that was the 3 things that we hated. Now,
I think you have more.
On to the things that we really liked. I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way right now. Asma sent us these. These are Lil Turtles. They are made in Ohio.
Not that you can see something from the clear package.
No, I just kept the package. These are the, this was caramel pecan milk chocolate turtle.
And I had the sea salt cashew cluster.
And this was a pecan caramel, and this was a sea salt caramel. Every single one of these was an absolute hit, 5 out of 5. If you can get this brand, that's the thing about this brand is, well, Asma did say, if you're interested in these, she, excuse me, she has these available through her store. So I will put Asma's link below and you can contact Asma and Asma can sell these to you because she is right there in Ohio and she has their ear, and so she will definitely sell these to you. I will put that link below. They're absolutely phenomenal.
They're some of the best caramel we've ever had. But
I don't know how you're going to be able to get a hold of them if you don't contact her. So truly, they are worth hunting down.
Good.
Then I have these. Sarah sent us these. These are Craze, I think is what they're called, because I tore the...
I think it's right, because I always look like Graze.
Yeah, Craze. These were the seeded toasted corn cracker and the coconut toasted corn cracker. They're awesome. I don't know where Sarah found them. I've never seen them around here. They are actually made in Miami, Florida, but they were terrific. And they're also low calorie, 130 calories and 140 calories for these packages. And they were had a lot of flavor. So I would like to know where Sarah was able to find them. I just don't know.
Yeah, I'll do one. These were the Rolo Colliders, the layers. They were it's really a pudding. It's a pudding dessert, but it had a layer of chocolate and a layer of caramel. Probably the best caramel pudding we've ever had. I mean, it was like the best, and the chocolate didn't taste like that typical pudding chocolate. It was just, it tasted better. Maybe it's because it was mixed with the caramel, but regardless, it was excellent. So if you see these are fairly new too. So if you see these in your area, try out the Rolo one. It's really good. And just know that all the collisions the colliders that we've had were all pudding.
It's all pudding.
Yeah, it's all pudding.
It's pudding with something else added to it.
Yeah. So if you don't like pudding, this is not going to change your opinion. You're still going to like pudding, but these are good puddings.
But the caramel pudding flavor was a really good caramel pudding
It's the
flavor.
best, but if you don't like the texture or something, it's not going to change your mind.
That's true. This
It's the same.
is the Tony's Choco Lonely. This one was the
that was good.
Milk chocolate with hazelnut and cookie.
We actually debated on which one we would put in the favorites out of the ones we tried.
Yeah, because they were all really good. In this video, there were 4 new candy bars, and a lot of people were like, said like, oh, that wrapper looks like a Kit Kat wrapper, and that may be the case. It may have looked like a Kit Kat wrapper. It did not taste like a Kit Kat though.
And it had, so like the Kit Kat wrapper had wafer, but it didn't actually taste like a Kit Kat.
It tasted more, to me, it had a coffee flavor to it. It did not taste like a Kit Kat. So even though those wrappers may have reminded you of a certain candy bar, really these are standalone.
Right.
This is Tony's version.
And honestly, they tasted better.
This is delicious. It had a wonderful hazelnut flavor, and so if I could only afford to buy one, because I think they're like $5 a piece, this would be the one.
They're huge, chunky candy bars.
Yeah.
So when you pay $5, you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I'll do this one. This one is the Guinness caramel chocolate candy bar, silky smooth. I don't remember where we bought these at.
We bought those at World Market.
Yeah, World Market. That's right, because they've got a lot of the Guinness stuff. But normally the Guinness beer kind of flavor we don't care for.
The chips we have not.
Because it's been really strong and kind of bitter and kind of bite to it. This was just really good. It went really well with the chocolate. It was just overall a really good candy bar.
Yeah, we both like those. It was excellent. These are the Simple Truth, which is a Kroger brand. These are their new soft seed and nut bars. They are in the cold section where you find the yogurt. A lot of times you have to look up because like our Kroger, they put them at the very, very top. And some people just don't look up like that. You're looking straight ahead at the
yogurt.
the
very bottom too.
Right. So this was the peanut butter, and this was the peanut butter chocolate chip. Both of these were excellent. The only thing that may deter some people from getting them is their higher calories. So like this one is 310 calories. This one was 320 calories. So yes, it is a higher calorie bar, but I'm thinking if that's all you eat for lunch or something, then you could, get away with it. But they're both full of flavor, full of seeds, really, really high quality bars.
I have the Stuckey's peanut log roll. Now we've had in the past the pecan rolls. We've never had a peanut roll.
No.
And this was just like top notch. I mean, the flavor of the roll, the nougat itself, and the peanuts on the outside was just very, very good. Good texture. We bought this at like a bread store. Like a bread store.
Yeah. And
never seen it since.
No, haven't seen it anyplace else.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure they sold it for ages, but we just never seen it anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. This is like something you would get. It looks like something. I don't know if they sell them, but it looks like something you get at Cracker Barrel.
Yes, well, and Cracker Barrel might sell Stuckey's. I don't know. A Stuckey's isn't one of those things that you see unless you go to like the discount store, the bread discount store. I don't know why we don't see more of those around here. They should sell them around here. This is the Simply Nature Peanut Butter Coconut Crisps. I feel like we have a lot of peanut butter and stuff like that. These are peanut butter coconut crisps. They're chocolate chip. So these are really, really thin cookies. They're Aldi brand, and I just thought they were exceptional. You get 8 cookies for 160 calories. So you really get a lot for the amount of calories there is, and these had a lot of flavor. So I don't know if this is something that Aldi has in stock all the time, or if it was like a special one-time thing, but that would be something to look for.
Yeah, Aldi's one of those things where they get stuff in and they don't get it in again.
Right.
This one is the Reese's snack cake. You get 2 little they almost look like candy bars, but they have a brownie-like cake in the bottom of them, so
Right.
they're considered snack cakes. These were excellent. I mean, the good thing about these was above most other things that say Reese's on them, this actually had Reese's peanut butter in it.
Yes.
They actually did partner with Reese's and didn't just slap their name on something.
Yes.
Because 90% of what we've tried that has Reese's on it, besides the Reese's itself, is just peanut butter, and it's not Reese's peanut butter. Very specific flavor for Reese's. This was just really good. Only for that reason alone, it was good. And then it had this brownie-like thing at the bottom, and it was covered in chocolate. It was just really good.
It was. Now,
if you can find them,
I will always prefer a Reese's cup.
Yeah.
But for a snack cake, I think that is an excellent.
If you want something different,
the thing about those is it's a matter of finding them.
They're hard to find.
They're very hard to find. Okay, so now these were the Great Value Oatmeal Cranberry White Chocolate. They're cookies. Phenomenal.
They are
cookies.
very, very good.
Full of
You
flavor.
bake them.
You bake them. You buy them in the frozen section where like the pies and the cakes frozen.
Yeah, they were
cakes
frozen,
are.
weren't they?
Yeah.
I forgot the Walmart freezer.
Yeah, they're frozen. And there's 12 cookies in here. They're already formed. You just put them on your cookie sheet and they don't spread a lot. And these they stay gooey, but they have an exceptional flavor. They have a nice cinnamon flavor to them without being overpowering. But just the gooey and the oats and it's just a terrific combination. Yeah.
Good texture, good mouthfeel while you're eating. I mean, just overall everything about
excellent
it was good.
cookies.
If you like oatmeal at all, I think you'd like that. What do you got? 3 left?
I have 3.
I got.
You go ahead.
Now this was an Oreo mousse dessert. Where did we get this at?
Walmart,
that's
in
what
the
I thought.
bakery section.
The Walmart bakery. This is like one of the best pudding snacks, well, except for those collisions. This has been one of the best pudding things
awesome.
that we've ever had, especially that had Oreo, because it actually had a good amount of Oreo in there.
It's up front where you get like the bakery cakes and the little desserts at Walmart.
Yeah, they had a little tub.
And it was a round tub.
Yeah, we just saved the lid.
Yeah.
It was really good. So if you see these and you like Oreo, try it out, because I think you'll really like it.
Yeah,
it was excellent.
It's one of those things where, yes, you could make it yourself, but if you don't have time or you just need to pick something up to take it to somebody's house, that's a good thing to take.
It is.
You want to go ahead? You do another one.
This is the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal bars. And we've both been eating on these, haven't we?
We've both been eating, yes.
Well, the reason I like them is they're only 100 calories per bar. Now, they're not a huge bar, but they're a good bar if you're wanting to, like, what I would usually do is eat them in the afternoon as a snack when I wanted just something to pick me up, to hold me over till dinner. They make a perfect little pick-me-up snack.
Right.
But the flavors are good, textures are really good. If you like Frosted Flakes, you'll like them.
They're easy to eat on the go.
They don't make a mess.
Right, they don't make a mess. There's not a lot of crumbs to them, so you could have this in the car. Your kids could have them in the car, and they're not going to make a mess. They're not really sticky or anything like that.
No. They're stuck together kind of like Rice Krispie treats are, kind of like that dense. They're like really closely. They're not marshmallow, but they're stuck closely together.
Right. I mean, if you have a toddler who's licking on it and they're sticky, of course it's gonna
make a mess.
Of course, but if the kid's just eating it or you're just eating it, they're not sticky or messy or anything like that. I have to show you these. These are the Nature Valley Protein Crunch Bars. These are the peanut butter. So I have a little extra to say about this. I fussed about these in the video. I will tell you straight up. We tried these and we tried the chocolate peanut butter, and I did fuss about these because they're cinnamon. They're not just peanut butter. They have cinnamon in them, and you can taste the cinnamon. It's a strong cinnamon.
Yeah, they didn't say that anywhere.
Right. I fussed at them because I think they should tell you when they put cinnamon and stuff like that.
Especially when it's that strong.
Yes, because it is one of the main flavors is that cinnamon with the peanut butter. But it's in the favorites video because I love them. So I wanted to make sure that I said something about them because I did finish this whole box, and I finished the whole box of the chocolate, and these ended up, I think in the video I said I like the chocolate ones better, and I said I probably wouldn't buy these again. I actually would buy these again. These ended up being the ones that I really did like, and the cinnamon is what made them stand out. And so, you know, even I'm wrong sometimes.
No, that's one of the good things about doing the wrap-up videos at the end of the month is because I put things in favorites after videos that it's like, you know what, after eating most of that, I wouldn't put them in favorites now.
Right.
Things like that.
It gives us a chance to change our mind.
Or you know what, I ended up really, really liking these and I didn't necessarily like them that much during the video. So, so it gives the time to, when you've had more of something, sometimes, most of the time, what we think is true.
Yes.
And stays
most
through
of the time we
time.
don't go back.
But other things have,
This I went back, and I'll tell you something else. I went back, I think it's been a couple of months ago, but it was the Reeses pretzel. When we did the video, I said, oh, it's okay.
I'd rather have just a regular.
I'd rather have a regular. No. We bought a whole box of those things from Amazon. I think it was like maybe 18 of them. Oh no, I got to the point where I was looking forward to that every day, craving it.
Because it's got a saltiness to it, a crunch.
I wanted the salt, I wanted the pretzel, the peanut butter. It is awesome. I would rather have one of those now with the pretzel than I would a regular one.
Which says a lot.
It says a lot, yes. It's delicious. So anyway, I wanted to correct myself on that. So it does have cinnamon though, you just gotta know that.
I have the Doritos 3D. These are the chili cheese nacho. I think I finished.
You did.
I finished both. We had two different kinds of 3Ds, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, a ranch and this one.
Yeah.
This is the one I put in the favorites though because I like these the best. The other ones are good, but these are the really good ones. They remind you a lot of a bugle, and I think I said that during the video. They remind you a lot of the texture of a bugle. Matter of fact, it made me want to look at the bugle flavors when I've been in the store. We've looked at them, and it's like, oh yeah, they do have a nacho flavor.
Right.
But these are just really good. If you see these 3Ds, they're all over the place now. When we got them, they were kind of hard to find, but I've seen them everywhere we go now. You get the 3D. So
and small packages.
Yeah, and they're in smaller packages. You don't have to get a big bag. So if you just want to try them out, you can. They're very, very good. Good textures, good flavors, just all around good chip.
Okay, these are the Trader Joe's Sublime ice cream sandwiches.
They were very good.
Delicious. They're so much better than I thought they would be, because I tell you what makes them above other ones is those cookies. The cookies themselves are soft, so you're not biting into something hard
that's squishing all the ice cream on the side.
Right. They're very soft chocolate chip cookies, and then they have all those chocolate chips around the outside, and it's just a terrific, terrific dessert.
Although telling Tammy 90% for most of them she ate out of there, she ate all the chocolate chips on the outside and gave me the middle.
That's true. Because that was my favorite part.
Well, and you don't want all the calories.
Right,
you know,
it's
so
300. It's 370 calories.
Yeah.
So I figure if I'm eating all the stuff from around the outside, Kevin's eating the center.
I'm getting 75% of the calories, and she's only getting 25.
I love them though.
They are
I
very,
would
very
totally
good.
get them again. They're wonderful.
Yeah, the biggest difference is the texture of that cookie.
Yes,
that makes it. And the flavor of the ice cream is really good.
Yes.
Too. Okay, so my last one was these Cinnamon Toast Crunch Remix. This one is the cinnamon vanilla snacking mix. It has three things in it. It's got the little churros in it, and the vanilla Chex, and the cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are just really good. I got the bag, but then we got the snack packs of the other flavor.
Right.
The little bags, the individual bags.
Golden Grams?
Yeah, Golden
Grams.
Golden Grams. This ended up being my favorite, even though I love Golden Grams. This ended up being my favorite because the texture and the flavor of the cinnamon is so good. So I've actually went back and got another box of the individual bags. So the hard thing about this is you have to weigh them out if you care about your calories, if you're trying to watch your calories. I would have to weigh them out. With the individual bags, it's the same calories they have on the back for a serving, but I don't have to deal with weighing them out and separating them out and all that stuff, which is not that big a deal. But it was just yeah, they're so good.
But that's what Walmart sells. I think Meijer had the bags.
The bags.
And then Walmart sells the boxes of the individual bags. And so that's what we have in the cabinet right now for Kevin is the individual bags.
And I'll get a bowl at the end of the night and pour a pack of those in there, and get a little bag of chips maybe. And
Yeah, Kevin loves picking on those.
I love it
yeah.
because it takes me a while to eat them because I eat them one at a time.
The last thing I have, and honestly, this is a favorite for both of us.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Motor City Pizza Company. This is double pepperoni, and the box is bigger.
It's a double pizza box.
Because, yes, I went with my sister to Costco, and I about died when I saw they had the double pepperoni, and they had the cheese. And so I told my sister, I said, that is an awesome price. I'm thinking, I don't remember how much they were, but they were much, much cheaper to buy 2 of them in a box at Costco than they are to buy 1 at Walmart. Mm-hmm. And I did not even notice, truth be told, that this was double pepperoni till I got home and Kevin said something about it.
I said, oh, I don't think we've tried double pepperoni.
Right, we had reviewed the pepperoni, but we had not even tried double pepperoni. And I was like,
and it's good.
Oh my gosh. So what I did was when we got out to the parking lot, I gave Jennifer one of these and I gave her one of the cheese, and she told me, she said, I won't buy any other pizza now. Yeah. She said that's our new favorite pizza.
That is
frozen pizza.
That is an excellent pizza. All their pizzas are good.
Yes.
We've tried the Supreme one a couple times now.
Yeah.
It gets a little soggy. It really does. It almost always gets soggy.
Because the vegetables. I'm
sure the vegetables add a lot of moisture to it, and I don't know what they can do to fix that. But anyway, so we probably won't buy those again. But the pepperonis and the cheese, we absolutely love.
We have cheese in there right now.
The cheese is like one of you hear me say this. I would rather have that cheese than probably any other thing, although the pepperonis are really good.
Which is a big deal for Kevin.
Yeah, because normally I would get the meat, something with meat on it.
Right.
But I love the cheese, and if I really wanted to, I could buy a pack of pepperoni and stick on there and have a pepperoni cheese pizza. It would be just as good.
He's done that before with the Screaming Sicilian. He's added pepperoni to his side, and then I've had just the cheese.
Yeah. So Motor City doing a good job.
So now, at the end of the video, I always do, Kevin has another channel. It's called Lunchtime Review. And truth be told, I should probably put the likes and dislikes on that channel, because I know there's people that watch that channel who had no idea that I have this channel. And
I should mention it more often, but I don't.
And they...
Because it's such a small channel compared to yours that I don't think about it.
But he gets people all the time saying, hey, you should give your top 5 this or your top 5 that. And I'm thinking, if they only watched the ends of these videos, he tells you what his favorites are. So he reviews things that you would have at work. He doesn't use an oven because most people don't have access to an oven at work.
For the time.
So he buys microwave meals.
If it's not microwavable or just a sandwich, I won't get it.
Right. And once a week, he goes out to eat. So I usually post those videos. I'm the one that makes them. I usually post those videos on Thursday. So we'll talk about those in a minute. But right now he's going to tell us what he liked and didn't like.
Okay. I got one to avoid. One I didn't like at all. Cedar Lane. So if you've watched the channel for a while, that probably is not going to surprise you a whole lot. Because I've liked a few Cedar Lane things, but a lot of Cedar Lanes I haven't. This one is the pulled pork tamale, which I probably called it pulled chicken or turkey or some other name all through the video because I like to do that. The pulled pork, we bought this at Trader Joe's. It was just bland. It was as plain as you could possibly be. You would think a tamale, which is wrapped up in a corn husk with this cornmeal like outside with pulled pork and spices and stuff like that, you would think it'd have lots of flavor. No, it didn't have any flavor at all.
It looks like it even said with wine sauce. Well, no, with red sauce.
With red sauce. It's like an enchilada kind of sauce. But it's not really thick. It's not a lot of sauce. It's just a little bit mixed in with the meat and stuff. It just wasn't anything. It was the blandest thing I've ever had. And the flavors, I mean, the textures were okay. The tortilla and the flour, it's not flour, it's corn. It's not even a tortilla. It's just the corn outside of it, whatever. It was very soggy, which I would expect with a microwave thing, but it was nothing. It was just absolutely, just skip these. Don't even get these.
I'm thinking that...
You're wasting your money.
I'm thinking that when we did that grocery haul with those in there from Trader Joe's, I'm thinking somebody commented and said to me at that time that she said she bought them at Trader Joe's and used to absolutely love them. And then she said they switched companies, they switched brands. And I'm thinking she said the same thing, that she didn't like them.
Yeah.
And so I guess I looked, and it's like, oh, it's the Cedar Lane brand. So either those are really, really good or they're really, really bad, especially the Cedar Lane, which I don't know.
The Cedar Lane, oh my God.
I don't even know if they make those
I don't
anymore.
either.
They might not make those
They should never make those again if they know what's good for them.
Okay, so now you go.
The other two are good.
Oh, good.
Skip that. Let's go to the good stuff. Okay, so this one is the Stouffer's Bowlfuls Blackened Chicken Alfredo. Again, I probably called that something else besides chicken all through the video as well. That's a running joke. We bought these at Meijer. I gave these a 5. They were just really good all right. I didn't even write notes to myself because I figured it was just going to be good. The textures were good. The flavors, I like the flavors of this a lot too because it not only had the meat and the potatoes and stuff, but just the sauce and stuff had a really good flavor to it. So if you get these, you'll like it.
Stouffer's is a good solid
Stouffer's,
brand.
yeah. Stouffer's
really
is really good. Banquet is on the lower end of that.
Devour, you love Devour.
Devour. I haven't had anything I don't think I've disliked from Devour. I can't think of anything right off that I've not liked from Devour and Michelangelo's.
Yeah, Michelangelo's.
Michelangelo's is good Italian kind of meals. This is one that I would probably buy again too, and I think I still have one of these.
You still have several of those in the freezer.
Yeah, because I only tried one. This one is the Bibigo, I don't know what they are. They're Korean style steamed dumplings, the pork and vegetable. And I'm almost positive I called these pork and vegetable all through it, but who knows? The sauce was good. I did not expect to like these when I bought them because you look at them and you're like, I don't know about those.
I know, they kind of look green. The box is green.
Kind of look wet and soggy and sticky. But they were kind of soft and sticky, but they were really good. They're like the little buns. And the sauce was excellent too. And the flavor of the seasonings inside were just really just excellent.
So, because Kevin goes out once a week, he went out he did 4 out to eat meals, and I like to find out which one he liked the best, which one he would eat again. So on the 7th you went to Burger Fi and you had the ultimate bacon cheeseburger. On the 14th you ate at Shake Shack. You had the new Korean style fried chicken sandwich. On the 21st you had Taco Tico, you had a hard taco, soft taco, and you had Sancho's. And then on the 28th, you ate Tudor's Biscuit World, and you had a Rocket and Minor biscuit.
No.
Oh, I know. Without it's not a contest.
Not even thinking about it is the biscuit place.
That's his favorite. Yeah.
Who can go wrong with a greasy biscuit? I mean,
it's
as big as your head.
And
it's this big.
It's like a Hardee's. If you've ever had a Hardee's biscuit,
I think this was bigger than a Hardee's.
It was bigger, but the flavor,
it and the
reminded
flakiness
me.
of that, yeah. That was just really good overall. I mean, that was just excellent. And they have so many different options. They have so many different flavors you could try. I mean, it was ridiculous how many flavors they had. Out of the other ones, though, it would be tough because they were all kind of just middle of the road kind of stuff.
Nothing stellar.
The Shake Shack I really didn't care for at all, really, and the fries I didn't even end up eating them.
Those fries,
they were nothing.
Oh no. I don't know why, and I will say this, Kevin didn't, but I will say it. I don't know why Shake Shack has such a well-known name. You know, they're supposed to be so great. If you think you like Shake Shack so much, you need to go to Culver's because
Five Guys.
You'll never go to Shake Shack again. Shake Shack is, I'm telling you, they're nothing compared to Culver's.
At least ours isn't.
It's not. And we've been there before. We've eaten there before on this channel. We've had the food on there, and it's just okay. It's just okay. I don't know why.
I'd much rather have a Five Guys or a Culver's or
Culver's French fries even. I mean, they're 10 times better.
So out of the other two, I had Taco Tico.
Yeah.
And Burger Fi.
My
only disappointment with Burger Fi is their menu was so limited.
They didn't have what you wanted.
Yeah, they didn't have what I wanted. Well, and that's okay, but their menu they had like 5 items on their menu. I mean, there was hardly anything. But I do have to say that the cheeseburger was a really good cheeseburger.
But it was very expensive.
It wasn't worth what you paid for.
It was very.
But it was a very good cheeseburger. I would still rather get a Baconator from Wendy's for half the price, or a third of the price.
That's what I'm thinking.
But still, flavor-wise, I would probably, if I were to go back and the price we didn't think about prices, flavor, I'd probably get the BurgerFi over the Taco Tico.
Oh,
not that the Taco Tico was bad, it was just a taco. I'd rather have Taco.
regular.
I would just rather have Taco Bell than that. Although the Sancho is really good.
Right.
But I would rather have a Taco Bell because I like their sauce and stuff better. But
right. So if you're interested in fast food places and seeing Kevin go through the drive-thru, because that's what he does.
Unless there's no drive-thru.
Right.
Occasionally there isn't a drive-thru.
Right. He sets you up. He shows you the building. Even like on that Tudor's Biscuit World, he couldn't show you the building at the beginning of the video, but he showed you really well at the end of the video what it looked like.
Sometimes they're just laid out weird. The Hardee's here in town is really laid out weird.
Yes.
Because there is no front.
Yeah, so
it's like right on the road,
Yeah.
So there is no pulling up front.
And that Tudor's Biscuit World is like
kind of like that
right
too.
there.
Yeah.
So but if you like those kind of drive-through, if you like to see your just traditional American drive-through, then you'll at least want to watch Kevin on Thursdays because that's when he does those. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. And February's a short month. So we'll be back before you know it.
We will.
And thanks for watching.